So the fleet is basically this game's version of guilds. You would click here, and this will show you your fleet's stuff. So the holdings are the things that your fleet will own. Every fleet has a starbase, a spire, an embassy, and a dilithium mine. Each one has you rank up to get access to different things. All of these are in cooldown, but let's see, let's find one. Okay, so here you'll see what each one needs. You can contribute them. See, I can contribute dilithium if I wanted to. And then, like I said, each one has its own purpose. You don't really need to know much about these right now. I can explain them again later, but this is just something for you to look at. You can see, if there's anybody in your guild on right now. You can look up the information about the fleet, the settings to know what rank, how you rank up, what you have access to at that rank. This system is actually messed up, but this is where you should have been able to view the uniforms, but it's been messed up for a long time. The news, this will be where you will see whether or not people, like what's been going on recently. Events, this will be where if your fleet has any events going on, you can even look at the calendar, see if your fleet has anything going on, and so forth. That's pretty much it. It's not, the fleet system itself is not very complicated, but I guess that's it. So even though it doesn't have anything to do with the fleet system, I guess real quick, because I forgot to mention the other one, how you'll go from one area to the next. So you would click here and you'll leave this planet system or whatever. When you leave a planet system, it'll take you to an area called sector space. The sector space is a space map that allows you to go from one planet system, this is where we were, to any other planet system. Whenever you have a story mission, it'll require you to go to a different system or multiple systems. So each of these little circles are different planets that that have their own space and ground map. If I press the galaxy map, this sector that I'm in has 3 areas. They're all on the map that you can see. However, as you can see from here, there are literally a ton of places you can go. So this has its own planet systems, this one has its own, this one. All of these have their own planet system to go to. And it's still pretty much the same. You can, let's say you want to go to Vulcan. You could click here, press OK, and your ship will autopilot to Vulcan. You won't have to do anything. As long as you don't press any of the steering buttons, your ship will automatically plot that course and head forward at its maximum velocity. When you get to max level, you get something called transwarp, allows you to get there faster. Same thing, you click this button and I would go really fast to that point. So kind of like this. See how it's going significantly faster. When you get to an area or a planet that you want, oh shoot, passing it. You'll have the option to enter that place, as you saw right before it disappeared. Here, I'm close to this one. Let me go here. Okay, I can't. Well, I was trying to show you guys something. So every now and then in sector space there will be events. See, there's an alert here, distress call. I can click here and go to this special event, which is probably this one right here, the cube. Enable astrometrics, that's pretty much just aesthetic. I can click on it and you'll see like different grid systems. This really doesn't do anything. Info tells you a little bit about what you can do. You can access help anytime also. I don't remember how. Oh, question mark. Right there. Oh yeah, one more thing. So, like I said, your game won't look exactly like mine because I have changed the way my stuff works. You can press escape and rearrange the HUD, and you can click and drag things where you want them, however it is easiest for you. You can change your options, your chat settings, you can change your characters, log out, exit. It's pretty self-explanatory. You have, I think it's 4 channels that you can choose what appears on each one. You can minimize your channel if you're not going to talk to anybody. And we should be able to Skype with this as well, so we may not even need to text chat if we can just talk to each other. But right now, this is all I can pretty much think of. It's kind of late, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm gonna go ahead and find a way to share these videos with you guys. And I guess if you have any other questions on how the game works or anything, just let me know, and I will help you out. I'll make a video explaining it. And I guess I will play with you guys when I can.